Hello and welcome to Lloyd Southflake's BMW. Today we've got this 330D xDrive M Sport Touring. This car is finished off in mineral grey metallic. This is a November 2019 registered vehicle. Some fantastic options on this vehicle over the standard specification, which is really high on the new Generation 3 series. So let's run through some of those with you now. We've got the adaptive LED lights as standard now on this Generation 3 series. That system where all headlights will adapt based on your steering wheel input to help brighten up the road ahead of you. Moving around to the 18-inch double spoke alloy wheel. Got a diamond cut front, so it's got a bi-colour finish. BMW call it with a diamond cut front and that sort of darker grey inlay. And also that really emphasises the blue brake calipers there, the M Sport braking system, which is standard on the 30D engine output. Lovely lines to the 3 Series Touring, emphasised by the shadow line trim piece around the windows and the roof rail. Moves us around to the rear of the vehicle. Power tailgate as standard on the Touring. That can be opened via the key and opens up like so. Also got the load cover there. This can just be slid and up out the way, fully unhooked. Let it slide back. Also a really handy storage compartment in this compartment down here for the load cover. So if you have got a large item you're fitting into the boot, you can actually store that way in the vehicle to give you that access. And then for dropping down the 40-20-40 split folding rear seats, 2 handy release levers there, which do that for you. The rail system in here got this anti-slip rail system. I'll leave that up, a little bit of storage. They've actually got motors in them, so as and when the car pulls off, these raise up. So if we've got any large items in the back, this just raises up to stop them from sliding around with this non-slip material. One of the really handy features I find on the 3 Series Touring is we've got the split folding mechanism. So actually you can just open that glass panel on the boot. So tight parking space, or just actually a nice and easy quick way of getting into the boot. With this load cover out of the way, nice and easy access into the boot. Certainly for pets as well. So you know you can save them jumping out. That just folds back down. Moving into the rear of the car, we've got the black Vanasca leather running throughout the vehicle with the really nice grey contrast stitching, showing us some of the details of the seats. You can see it there in the headrest. That runs through the vehicle. Rear passengers also benefit from there in the centre. They've got their own climate control settings, so it's a full free zone system in this car. We've also 2 additional USB ports and a 12-volt socket there as well. One of the standout features, options selected for this vehicle is the panoramic sunroof for me. It lets so much light into the cabin. It's a beautiful day here actually today, but actually, if I find on the dull days, it really lifts the cabin. Certainly got the nice darker leather. That front section does tilt and slide back as well. And you also have a full sun blind as well to keep the car cool on those hot days when the car's parked. But does flood the cabin with loads more light. Moving to the front of the car, we do have the full comfort access in this car, so this new system does work in a couple of different ways. You have the traditional BMW system where you can basically just push the door handle down like that and lock, or press and hold and it'll unlock. We've got a more advanced system now as well, so as you approach the car recognises you've got the key on it. So from about 3 meters away, it'll identify that. At night, it'll turn the lights on, and these amazing podal lights which come from underneath the sill here, lighting up the side of the car on both sides. And as you approach the car actually automatic unlock. We even get to it. So as soon as you open the door, the car's ready to go. And then when leaving, the vice versa happens. So as you walk away, the car itself will lock. A few things you can do just to help you with that as well. You can get the wing mirrors to fold in via that system. It can give you an audio tone and flash the indicators as well, just to give you a bit of a reference when getting used to that system. That grey contrast stitching runs through the door cards. A nice bit of detail there. Also runs through to the 2-stage memory function. This car has the option of the electric and memory seats on the front. It's got 2 settings there for that. That also remember things like the mirror position, and you can also sync that with your key. We've also got the Harman Kardon Dolby 7 surround sound hi-fi system in this vehicle, multi-speaker system, amazing sound quality. And obviously the window controls there and the electric folding mirrors. Moving around to the seats, as I mentioned, it's the full electric system on this car, the memory functionality. So you've got the base control there, backrest control, you've got lumbar support here, and side bolster support, and these fantastic M Sport seats. And you can see some of that lovely grey contrast stitching I talked about earlier running through these. Right, and stepping into the new 3 Series. Right, we are greeted by BMW's Live Cockpit Professional. This is their bang up-to-date digital dashboard. Once we fire the car into, there we go. So a very configurable system. You can sort of set it up to give you the information that you want to see. And you can also simplify it as well if you want a bit of a simpler dashboard in front of you. This car also benefits as well from the head-up display. You can see it just there in front of us, flashing away. You've got the speed on the right and the speed limit display on the left. So this is a system where it will actually give you information on the windscreen. Like I said, it always gives you the speed and speed limit. The speed limit system works via a camera in the rearview mirror, as well as a navigation system to give you up-to-date information about what's going on the road in terms of speed and restrictions. And then also projected on the windscreen, you can have things like the turn-by-turn navigational information, incoming call alerts, when you're changing things on the media controls via the steering wheel. That's all projected ahead of you. Keeps your eyes focused on the road, save you having to keep looking down. So really great safety feature, and also for long journeys it's actually less tiring, and you can just keep your focus on the road and gives you all the relevant information you need to know. Moving to central display, you've got the latest OS 7 operating system, full touchscreen system. You can change these little apps to give you the relevant information you want to know, set it up to tell you things you want to see in front of you. As you can see, it's a full touchscreen system as well. We also have full voice activation by Hey BMW, as well as a steering wheel button. Got the tried and tested BMW xDrive dial, and we've also got gesture control in this vehicle. Moving down, we've got the dual zone climate control, heated front seats, all the standard. We have all the favourite buttons there and some of the audio controls. Behind that soft touch opener, we've got a 12-volt socket, it's the cup holders, just on USB port, as well as the wireless charging pad there to charge your mobile devices. And that also comes with the enhanced Bluetooth, just for better connectivity and data transfer between your mobile device and the vehicle. Then before, you've got the iDrive dial here with the fast action sort of buttons there, and this is also a touchpad, so you can type and draw on top of there. Full auto hold system and electric handbrake, the different driving modes here, and the fantastic 8-speed ZF gearbox here. Full manual mode, so you can use the gear select here to choose your gear manual if you wanted to do so, or the steering wheel paddles. On the 3 Series now, we also have the front and rear sensors are standard, as well as the reversing camera. Very crisp, clear system. You can see it there on the left. Also has a park assist function as well, so it can help you parallel park, as well as parking into bays, and a reverse assist functionality as well to help you pull out of a tight situation. And steering wheel, got a heated steering wheel functionality there. So an option on the left, we've got the cruise control settings, speed limit controls, and then all the audio options there on the right. This car has 8,342 miles on. As I mentioned, it's a November 2019 vehicle, and some fantastic options on this 330D. The beautiful 6-cylinder diesel engine, and that's obviously mated to the BMW xDrive 4 drive system as well, so fantastic capability all year round. Right, I hope this video has been of use. If there's anything else we can do to help any further, please do let us know. Get in contact, and one of our sales executives would be more than happy to help.